Highest common factor problems. Problem number 1. Square tiles are used for a rectangular floor of 340 centimeters by 380 centimeters. What is the length of one side of the tile, and how many tiles are used? Now this is a highest common factor problem. What we'll do here, we'll just work out the highest common factor of 340 and 380. Now 340 is going to be equal to 34 times 10, which is 17 times 2 times 2 times 5. 380, well, that's 38 by 10, which is 19 times 2 times 2 times 5. Alright, so if we just circle those ones, we can see we've got this one, this one, this one, with this one, and this one with this one. So we could actually rewrite that as 17 times 20. This one is 19 times 20. So you see the highest common factor must equal 20, and this will be the side length of the tile. Now, to work out the number of tiles, that's part 1. That's 20 centimeters. Now the area, the total area of the floor is 340 by 380. Now 340 is 17 by 20, and 380 is 19 by 20, which gives me 17 times 19 times 20 by 20. And there's the tile, the area of one tile, 20 by 20. And 17 times 19 is 323 times 20 by 20. So there must have been 323 tiles, each side 20 by 20. Problem number 2. A rectangular prism has internal dimensions as follows: the length 42 centimeters, the width 30 centimeters, and the height 18 centimeters. If cubes have to be as large as possible, how many cubes could fill the rectangular prism? Another highest common factor problem, so we'll work out the highest common factor of those three numbers. So 42 is equal to 6 by 7, which is 2 by 3 by 7. 30, that is 6 by 5, which is 2 by 3 by 5. And 18, well, that's 6 by 3, which is 2 by 3 by 5. So we can quite easily see that the highest common factor is actually 6. So the cubes were of length of each side 6 centimeters. Now we can work out the number, because we know that to work out the volume of that rectangular prism, so the volume would be 42 times 30 times 18, which is 6 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 6 by 3. And just regrouping that, we'll have 6 times 6 times 6, which is the volume of one cube, 6 by 6 by 6, times 7 times 5 times 3. Now 7 times 5 times 3 is 105. So there must have been 105 cubes all of side 6 centimeters.